Hey guys!
Hi.
In this video, we're going to teach you how to go from desperation
to manifestation
by teaching you a really simple and easy game. It's so simple, it's so easy that you're probably going to hate us a little bit.
A little bit.
You're probably not going to want to do it, but I promise you it works.
This game will change your manifestation game exponentially.
Yeah. So if you've ever felt like you wanted something so bad that you started to get a little bit needy and desperate for it, like I'm going to hold you tight until you're mine. If you've ever felt that way, then watch this video because this is for you.
For you and you. So we're going to take you back into the Kit and Rosie archives. You ready?
About 2.5 years ago, I was newly pregnant.
Yes, Rosie was newly pregnant, and we had to find a new house to upgrade for her, the newly coming baby, me.
We were moving out to the suburbs, away from downtown San Diego. We lived in a little bit of a seedy neighborhood, so we knew we needed somewhere quiet and safe,
and we also had to find housing for our co-parents, our dogs, their dog. No small task, no small task, and fit all of our needs and likes and desires.
So here's the thing. The perfect house just appeared out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, literally.
Right? It was within our price range. It was big enough for all of us. There was a yard. It was a mile from your parents' and your sister's house.
And I had been searching for months for the perfect house for all of us, and nothing was fitting.
And this one literally just like materialized.
When this house came up, I was like, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, and so we went, we loved it, we put in an application right away to rent it. We were waiting to hear back from the landlord.
Waiting to hear back. Sure, any day now.
So we started packing up our bags. We put in our notice at our tiny little house in downtown San Diego.
We let go of it. We found new renters in this total leap of faith, which was actually a slight leap of desperation. You ever done that where you take a big leap because you're saying I'm in faith, but really you're like, I'm taking this leap because I really want it to pay off. We did that. Yeah. We did that. We got renters.
It's working out. It's working out pretty well. And
we started packing our bags. We're like, this is going to work. Yeah, this is going to work.
Meanwhile, we're still waiting to hear back from the landlord about our dream house. We're still haven't heard back from him yet.
We've packed up to the point.
Get a little nervous.
We've packed up to the point where, when you're moving and you get down to just a travel bag where it's 2 pairs of underwear, your favorite book, a toothbrush, and maybe some lip gloss.
Yeah.
And you've packed away the shampoo, and now you're going down into the archives of things that you got from hotels from months ago because you don't know where anything is, and you're like, oh my God, how am I going to exist on this one fork? You were down to that level, right? And I'm like, I'm going to have to wash these underwear I've been wearing for 3 days. Yeah. And then the best thing that could ever happen happened. Our dogs broke out in the most disgusting fleas.
They were, all of a sudden, they were just everywhere.
Everywhere. Homeless people started stealing our neighbors' cars, pooping in front of our house. The washer and dryer broke down.
We had a heat wave. It was 100 degrees outside.
In San Diego.
Thing after thing after thing after thing was just like, yeah, it's time to get out of this house. It's time to get out of this house.
Time to get out. We were desperate.
We were, and I was like in my first trimester, I was sick all the time, and so we were just really cute.
So it came down to this moment where we covered the entire house in diatomaceous earth. Is that how you say it?
This white powder that kills fleas. It's all natural. It's safe for pregnant women to be around.
And the way it kills fleas is by drying out their exoskeleton. So also it was drying out our exoskeleton. So we're sitting here dripping sweat,
covered
in white powder, in one pair with our one pair of underwear that we've been wearing for a week.
With washer and dryer broken.
Not a good moment.
Happy.
All of our stuff is packed up. Renters are about to move in 2 days, and we had nowhere to go.
So Kit had a minor breakdown moment at the end of the bed crying, which is always how we know there's a great idea on the other side.
So I break down, I fall to my knees, I start crying at the end of the bed, and I just surrender. And surrender to me means I am so effing miserable right now that I am not willing to continue to make myself miserable. I'm not willing to be so attached to an outcome to be happy anymore, because this attachment is making me crazy and I'm done with it.
So I actually, at the same time as this was happening, I went out to the store and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna visualize that the house is ours. I'm gonna buy the landlord some baklava and a nice bottle of wine and a thank you card and write, thank you for choosing us as your tenants. And when I came back from the store, I was like, babe, look, I got this great idea. He said, babe, I got this great idea too.
I got this great idea.
And then Kit invented the
Why is this perfect
game?
And so the Why is this perfect game is basically you making a list of every single reason why you would be ecstatically happy to not get the thing that you're clinging to. And the reason this game works so well is because manifestation is about creating from the inside out. And when you are not happy, when you are not joyful, you cannot attract what you want. So I went to town with Rosie. We played this game. Honey, why would it be so perfect right now to be homeless with dogs with fleas while you're in your first trimester of pregnancy in the middle of a heat wave?
So we actually went on, and at first it was like, oh God, I hate this. But by the end of the list, our mindset had changed so much that we were actually looking forward to being homeless. And so the list looks something like this.
Well, we could go to my sister's in Dallas and help her pay her rent while she travels Europe all summer.
We could borrow your parents' RV and go to all the national parks.
We could go visit somewhere we've always wanted to visit and have a month staycation somewhere like Sedona or Big Sur.
Yeah, we could go pet sit for somebody or get an Airbnb or do some sort of house trade.
We could van life it. We could
just like do a massive road trip.
Move in with my older sister and help her with kids and housework. We could do anything right now. You know what? We actually got to this place where we were so invested in this list that we completely released attachment to the thing that we were strangling. And the minute we completely released attachment.
And we were just like laughing, we were relaxed.
We actually got to a place where we were like, this might be kind of cool.
Maybe we don't want this new house yet.
Maybe we want these other opportunities. As soon as we were there and we were totally letting go.
Ring! Guess who's on the phone?
Come sign your lease.
Yeah, come sign your lease. And so after that, the house was ours and it became our dream home for the next 2 years-ish until
the house was great. We had a pool, we had an amazing garden, we had enough room, great view.
Yeah, it was a perfect house to have a baby in. It worked out for the best. So I recommend to you, if you're feeling desperate about something, play the Why is this perfect game. Sit down and write down at least 50 reasons, 50, why this would be the most perfect thing that could ever happen if you didn't get what you wanted. Why would that be perfect? 50 reasons why. I promise you, by the time you get to the end of that list, your energy, your vibration will shift so massively that you can't help but line up to be in the receiving mode of what it is you really want.
Now here's the caveat. Do not do this list to try to get what you want. Do this list to be happy. Do this list to completely let go and actually be okay with the what is of your life and to really be able to step into the celebration of the perfection of your life.
Absolutely. So give it a try, guys, and let us know what you think of this game in the comments. We really appreciate you and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you like our stuff.
And also, if you have a really desperate friend out there who is always in clinging and needing mode, say, hey honey, I love you. Watch these people and share this video with them.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Bye.